We received a gift of a rocket stove today from our friend Jason. Jason is a contributing author at Around the Cabin. He is also a huge member of our audience at Around the Cabin. And Jason may not know this, but his contributing authorship has done really great. It's so much so that other websites are carrying his stories. So Jason, my hat's off to you. One of the things Jason said to me, he said, "Rich, I have a hobby." I said, "Oh yeah, what's that?" He said, "I make rocket stoves." I said, "You do?" And he goes, "Yes, but it's just a hobby." And he said, "I would like to send you one to try out, to see how you and your family like it." I said, "Okay." So he sent it. Wow. That's all I can say, Jason. Wow. This bad boy is seriously overbuilt. Let's start out with the first fact. The rocket stove and its components are stainless steel. The rocket stove is 4-inch outer pipe with about a 3 1/4 inch inside diameter. It is 3/8 of an inch thick. That's almost a 1/2 an inch thick stainless steel. Now, the bolts on the back are the stabilizing legs. They unscrew out of here so it can be packed away a little better. And these are seriously, seriously overbuilt. Okay? Stabilizing legs, really great. On my bed, not going anywhere. Okay? You can see that right there. Not tipping over, not going anywhere. Nice tray to put your burning sticks on. You set the sticks on here and they're burning, and it feeds into the rocket stove this way. So in other words, it fits like this, and your fire goes in this way. Easy to get underneath here and clean out your ash and stuff with another stick. Seriously overbuilt. Seriously overbuilt. Man, you went above and beyond. Very good. Now, somebody's going to ask about these bolts, or excuse me, these nuts. They are the same size as the nuts on the back that the bolts go in. No, you don't put the bolts in here. Okay? These are for your other apparatuses that go with your rocket stove. Now, if you're going to cook with a rocket stove, and you have your big fry pan, and you set it on top of here, you're going to smother out your fire because it's not going to come through and breathe. There's no air coming out of there. Well, to take care of that, he has included, once again, stainless steel, 2-inch of thickness, 1/4 inch, well, should I say 2-inch width and 1/4 inch thickness, stainless steel, 1 foot long each direction. And here's the reason for these bolts. They slide into those nuts. And that keeps that from going anywhere in your rocket stove. Now with that 2-inch height, you can see the open area we have here for each area to breathe. Now we can take a very large pot, a very large skillet, anything else like that, and set it up there and cook with. What does that mean? Very little fuel, being able to boil very large amounts of water, being able to cook a decent meal for your family. So in an emergency situation, a serious lifesaver. Seriously overbuilt for seriously saving lives. My hat's off to you, Jason. This is really awesome. Very good job. The welding is phenomenal. I've had a couple of guys who weld already look at it. It came today in the mail. I've already Skyped with a few of my friends. Big Dirtification, Chris Kane, a couple of welders have looked at it and seen it. Really, really awesome. Now, that's not it. That's not all of it. There's one other part that he's built onto this. You're going to boil your water. Great. Great for keeping down diseases and having problems. Gives you clean drinking water. Your ability to use broken sticks, broken furniture, other things to burn in here in emergency situations, great ideas. Okay? The factor that this can use, it's so efficient. Rocket stoves on a whole are so efficient. It's very great. One other thing Jason's come up with. And I said, "What the heck is that?" And he goes, "Ha ha. This is about 1/8 of an inch thick stainless steel. As you can see, it is creased and bent. There's a reason for that. Okay? Welded on are 4 bolts, and the nuts are welded onto the bolts. The nuts and the bolts fit, so the bolts fit down into these nuts, and the nuts do not fall down, so it stabilizes in height. There you go. Sits in there like that. Once you get done cooking, once you get done feeding your family, boiling the water, taking care of them that way, you may need to keep warm. Now you have a heat baffle, a heat diffuser. Instead of all the heat going straight up out through the chimney, coming straight out of here and being dissipated, the heat is now directed out to help warm up the area around so that your family can stay warm. A truly life-saving idea. Boiling water, cooking food, keeping warm. Not to mention the fact that having the fire is a huge morale boost for a lot of people. Jason, my friend, just awesome. What can I say? Absolutely fabulous. With that, I want to thank you for sending this to us. All well done. Now, I've been handling this thing. No sharp edges, nothing on here to cut me. Nothing even on the edges of this. It's all rounded off, very nice. The nuts have been taken care of. The bolts, there's nothing sharp on any of this. I slide my fingers in and out of here and everything else. There's nothing to cut me on this, on any of these. So, having this around, not going to bother people. Okay? The edges on this, nothing there. All nice. Very well job. Very well done. Okay? Not really dirty. You handle a lot of steel and stuff, even though this is not painted or anything else. It is stainless steel. Not real dirty. I did run my fingers down the side here. Got a little bit out of there, but that's about it. You can't expect me to clean everything. But there you go. It is phenomenally overbuilt. Seriously overbuilt. Seriously great job of rounding over the edges of the welds, the really nice welds on this. And I have to say, somebody's going to ask how heavy. With everything here, probably with all of this, we're looking at about 35 pounds, maybe 40. Very heavy. It is stainless steel. Not something you're going to want to run around the neighborhood with. But to keep in your emergency shelter, to keep in the garage for use, to keep, in the shed or whatever else you're going to use it for your emergencies there. Keep it in a tote down in the basement for your emergency goodies. Being able to boil water, heat stuff, cook your food, and then the fact that you can actually use it for warmth. Come on. I don't see any other stoves out there that are going to do that for 35 pounds, really. So, Jason builds these for hobbies, so it's just kind of up to him what he wants to do. All I can say is, it's beautiful, it's phenomenal, and we will be using this in a couple of upcoming videos. I've got my plans on some real nice pork chops that I'd like to cook with this bad boy. And I think my pork chop pan will go on there nicely, and we'll give that a shot. I'm going to pick up a couple of fire bricks to put underneath it. That's what I'm going to do here. I thank you, sir, for everything you do for us. I thank you for this gift. I also want to thank you, more importantly, for your friendship, your contribution to the website with your writing, and being there for all the show hosts. They all know who you are, Jason. And what can I say? We look forward to using this. Thank you very much. I know this has been one of my longer videos, people, but I believe this one was worth it. Definitely worth it. So, Jason, my hat's off to you. Wow, buddy. Serious overbuild, man. Serious overbuild. I like it. So, yeah. Alrighty.